Gosh, what an absolutely massive play to start the game.
Gets rid of the Samurai. One hit KO.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Fight for First. Happy Monday, happy new week. So I switched up the Pokemon, which means we have a new daily challenge. And you might say to yourself, well, Alex, it better not be that Klefki, because Klefki can't get KOs because it's got no attack investment. Well, it is Klefki, but you're wrong. This is kind of an offensive Klefki, and we're going to see how it goes. I had an option while I was using it. I was thinking, okay, I could put it back on a rain team like we had before, or actually I could leave it on the sand team because, you know, we really got to try to stop like Heatran and stuff from wiping it out. You know, you want to stop fire and ground to protect Klefki. Rain works pretty well, but I was like, Hippo's so cool. So I was like, I'm going to leave Hippo on. Also, transitions were fun last week. I think I'm going to keep it a little more casual. It's just the fade in, fade out. I hope that's okay. And if you guys don't like that, well, it's like I didn't say anything. So what we've got this Klefki. This is the set. Thank you, Siridin. I don't know how to say your name, bro. But thank you for the Klefki set. You can see we are actually running some attack investment, and that gives us an ability to use Play Rough, Foul Play, and then with the Swagger, Foul Play can become pretty nasty. I think the other really fun part of this set is going to be this Virizion, and it's absolutely coming here. It's absolutely going to come, and we're going to see how it works. We're going to see how it works. I put on the Melodic again, because I had taken it off, I think, at the end of last week. Either I was talking about it or I did. That's to stop Landorus from just walking all over us. Is it worth bringing Klefki here? You know what? I'm not even against it. Is that our best course of action? I'm just trying to think if Hippowdon's worthwhile. Probably isn't, just because he has such a threat between the Superior and the Azumarill to the rest of our team. So let's go Arrow. I really kind of want to lead this. I really kind of do. What if he leads, I'm doing it, whatever. Let's do that. Let's see. I mean, Ferrothorn goes so far usually, but he's got just a lot of threats in general. Can it stop Superior is the question. I kind of want to bring Melodic. And now I need something to stop Superior. Both of these things could work. I'm going to go with Ferrothorn for this one. Just mostly because I don't know exactly how well this Klefki is going to work. And he's 1735. We're in the 1700s. We just broke into it again for like the third time. I think we've been hovering right around here. So we're like 1701. Let's try to get a couple points under our belt. Guys, before you ask, I got bit by a spider yesterday on Halloween. I went to a party and a spider bit me or something. It's weird. So that's what this is. Don't make weird comments. You probably will anyway. I'm watching you. Alright, he's got that Superior. So what I'm first going to do, I'm going to protect this first turn. Just don't want to see anything weird come out. And, look, Virizion's got huge special defenses. You can see how weird the set is here. I'm just trying to think, like, I need to get some damage up. I'm afraid the Rotom protects. Superior does shenanigans. I don't want to see shenanigans. But if I could catch an overheat, we'd be in good shape too. You feel me? So, but if I switch to Melodic, then I have to try to stop the Superior the following turn. You know what? I gotta just get damage up onto this Rotom. So I'm going to go ahead and try to hit this. Crossing our fingers. Hey! Oh my god. Ah, too bad. But that's okay. This is actually kind of a scenario I want to be in. I need to take out the Landorus with the Virizion. That's what the Virizion is here for. I almost switched into Melodic there, which would have been really cool. But this will work out mainly because Hidden Power is going to hit like a truck. Superior here, I can't imagine, does not try to Leaf Blade into Aerodactyl, if not protect. Reflect. Okay. So now he's going to know that I am a special Virizion. We landed the Focus Blast. Boom. Hello. That's some big damage. Alright, here's my turn. Here's my turn. I'm gonna pick this shit up. It's already got Reflect up. Oh my god. I'm Intimidated and Reflected. And I'm going to... honestly, do you think... it's gotta be Scarf. There's no way that's Assault Vest. But do you think the Giga Drain would take it out? Because I'd rather Giga Drain if I could. It's looking kind of close, so I will go for the HP here. Hopefully we don't flinch. He's gonna switch out. Okay. Right, to Rotom. To Aegislash, so no Kangaskhan. No Kangaskhan. Okay. Alright, this HP will do abysmal damage. Next to nothing. But it is good to know that I am faster than the Superior. So this next turn when I drop it, I can wipe it out. And that'll protect our Melodic for later when we bring it in for the Landorus in case we lose the Aerodactyl here to a Flash Cannon from the Aegislash. Then he'll have a Rotom. The Rotom's going to be a big problem. But I'm going to do my best right here to protect my Aerodactyl as much as possible. I'm going to make it just take the one Flash Cannon and try to get rid of the Superior. He can't protect, so there's no Protect Mind games going on here. That was from a -1 and Reflect. I can't believe I thought I was faster than him. I shouldn't have suspected I was. Superior's mega fast, but okay. So that light screen's going to help him a lot. Look at these screens. Screen Superior. That's neat. I'm gonna take this. We'll see. Probably not that well. Boom. Here comes a Flash Cannon. Yep. Aerodactyl sucks. Really needs that sand. Really needs that sand. Okay, this is a perfect time for Ferrothorn. Klefki in this situation could have worked. We could have swaggered the Aegislash. It's really, really effective against Aegislash, but it's not what we got. I could also just do this, and then he brings out... Then he brings out the Rotom. I kind of want to stall out a couple turns here. Let's seed the Slash. I do need to get rid of that Superior, though. Alright, I'm going to Hidden Power. I think maybe we'll get it. Okay, he's going to Protect. Alright, good play. I thought he was going to maybe King Shield. King Shield Protect. Nope. Alright, he's going to get off a free hit here. Sub. Crap. Substitute from leftovers. Makes sense, makes sense. Alright. How important is it for us to break that? He is in attack mode still. I'm going to take this opportunity to break it. He's probably going to still attack. Let's Giga Drain him. This should do enough to break it. We'll get a little bit of health back, and then, dude, Aegislash is a threat. We'll still have Ferrothorn. We just got to see how much damage we take. There's the Leaf Storm. Oh, we'll avoid. That's cool. Giga Drain. Got to pull off this sub. I know it's not very effective. Okay, we don't need that crit. We don't need it. Too bad, because we would have had a lot more health otherwise. This little bitch health, and then Life Orb. Yeah, so basically nothing. There's the Shadow Ball into the Virizion, probably. Or the Ferrothorn. Oh, okay, yeah, because he's got the Rotom Heat, so he's really afraid of the Virizion itself. This, gonna take some damage. And what are his options? He's still got all the screens up. He's got either Landorus who can come in, or he's got Rotom Heat that can come in. We'll see what he does. We shall see what he does. So it's the Rotom. Okay. I really need to get damage up on the Rotom. He seems like he's playing pretty well. I'm going to protect that. He honestly just subs again, doesn't he? If I get rid of the Rotom, I can win. I'm going to hit this down. I'm going to hopefully hit it down far enough. I probably should have switched the Ferrothorn into Melodic is actually what I should have done. And that way I had another turn to protect it. Now I'm gonna have to go for a double protect here, which really sucks. Boom, because otherwise this would work out otherwise. Oh, he did. He went after Ferrothorn with the overheat. That would have been so nice to just have off the field. All right, so instead of me playing smart, I'm playing dumb. But that's okay. We are going to go for a second protect here, try to finish off the Rotom. If we get it off the Rotom, we can win this game because Landorus has to come in against the Melodic. So how's that protect going? And I'm going to Scald here. Maybe I should have Icy Winded and then outsped and then got him next turn. Wow, I don't know what I don't know how to play Pokemon. I don't know how to play Pokemon anymore. I probably should have Icy Winded just so I could outspeed it next turn and then Scald it and have the little Icy Wind damage and slow down Aegislash. And in case he switched in Landorus, catch the Landorus. I'm just, as long as the Scald gets it, then it doesn't matter. Oh god, that's it. That's it. Oh dear. Poor Pharaoh. That's why switching into the Melodic the previous turn would have been great. Would have been able to take the Overheat, then protect this turn. Or guess he was going to protect, and then attack, and then protect. But we're probably going to take too much damage now. Between the Aegislash and the Landorus. I mean, we took that kind of well. I might be able to one-on-one him, depending on how much damage this Landorus does. I might recover this first turn here. I might go for a recover. Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I know I got the KO on the Landorus whenever I want it. He's what? Scarf. He's probably going to go for a Rock Slide. The thing is, I have a Key Berry, and so... I'll go for a recover turn here. He might go into shield mode. No such luck. He's gonna opt for the Rock Slide. Granted, we don't end up getting flinched. We could potentially win this game. Oh, I put it on Citrus. Never mind. That's fine. Okay. Well, should have scalded that last turn. That's definitely my bad. Here's a Shadow Ball. I guess Melodic doesn't get Aegislash at +2, does it? Aegislash, Scald at +2. Yeah, no. I will get the Landorus though. So maybe if you can miss. The thing is, if we don't flinch, we have a potential. We have a potential. I know he's got leftovers and stuff. We don't have that many recovers. Here comes a Shadow Ball. Yeah, I mean, it's doing a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but there's only so many Shadow Balls. We're going to protect here to stall one out. There's no way he King Shields here. He would not give me a free recover. That wouldn't make any sense. I don't need to slow him down anymore because he's already slow. Alright, there goes his Light Screen 2. 15 recovers. Okay, well, maybe we won't get crit. Recover's coming in. This is why if we were able to keep around the Ferrothorn, it would have been so helpful because the Ferrothorn could help win this for us. Boom. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, you know what? That's gonna... Actually, our Scald could have potentially got it before. If we get him in attack mode, we win. Alright, mind games. Time for some mind games. Oh my god! How did we win that? That we played like shit all game long. Oh my god. Oh my god. To be honest, at +2 we had a chance to get the KO. I was looking at defense, I was looking at shield form. Obviously, guys, I'm out of my mind. I was looking at shield form. The blade form we actually have a chance to pick up. If I was running my old Melodic set, because this Melodic last week was not running max EVs. I like didn't have like 100 EVs, so I just went into I re-EV'd it. But I took out enough special attack to where +2 does not guarantee the KO against Blade Form Aegislash. In fact, I would recommend running 76 special attack EVs. So you can guarantee the one shot on Blade Form Aegislash with Scald at +2, which is actually that's not a bad stat to have. I'm gonna write that down. Give that to my Patreon people so they don't forget. Good stuff, team, good stuff. I thought it was Keyberry. I didn't switch out the Ferrothorn. Holy crap. So normally we do 2. We would normally do 2. It's getting pretty late, but maybe I'll do 1 more. What do you think? We could do 1 more. Okay, here we go. Let's go Battle Box. I mean, it's been 15. Nah, we can afford 1 more. Let's do it. Let's go. So maybe we can bring Klefki this time. I'll give it my best shot. But man, that last one was crazy though. That was crazy. So we got a couple points from that actually. That was pretty nice. He was like a 1735. Jesus Christ. Hiroko. I met some guy from Japan yesterday named Hiro, and he was a pretty cool guy. Boom, back in the battle. See, it's a nice transition. He likes sand. I like sand. We all like sand. Okay, so we gotta keep that Volk down. And if I could slow down the Salamence, the Virizion goes to work. I think a mixture of Aerodactyl and Virizion does so much here. If I can utilize Klefki and then Ferrothorn. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Those are the 4 we're going to bring. I don't need to bring the Hippo because it's mostly bad against the bottom 3. That little L shape over here. Is that the right side? No, this L for you guys. This L shape for me is not the greatest, so I need to stop that. I mean, Melodic's not bad. Especially it's bold. I gotta bring Ferrothorn. I gotta stop the... I need to slow step down. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna get the Mega. I'm gonna go for some speed control. Switch in one of these guys. Hopefully it's gonna work out. I know Melodic came up big last time, but let's try to get Klefki out there. Whatever. It's just a game. It's a game after all. Melodic honestly does so well because it's max. It's like max defense, bold. So it would have taken up a lot of hits here, just depending on whether he brings the Amoonguss and Rotom Wash or not. He actually is probably suspecting the Melodic. There's Rotom Volcarona. Okay. All right. So he's too nervous to eat berries. That's cool. Not really gonna utilize that though. I'm gonna go ahead here. I'm not gonna try to just. I mean, what are the chances he just attacks? There's just no way. So I'm gonna be a dick and I'm going to Swagger because that's what Klefki does. I think he protects the Volcarona. Maybe next turn we Rock Slide. Between the Swagger and the Rock Slide, we could probably get him. If he starts boosting, I'm gonna have to throw up a. We're gonna have to sack Klefki into a Thunder Wave. Try to keep it under control. Okay. Whew. Here comes the Swagger. Nice. And I know it's a dick move, but sometimes, you know, sometimes you just gotta be a dick. So here it comes. If anything, he tried to probably hit the Aerodactyl. Nice. So I'm gonna take my chances here. How am I gonna take it? Because I need. How desperate? I really need Aerodactyl here. He probably switches out the Volcarona. I'm gonna between Rock Slide. Between Rock Slide and the Swagger, I'm hoping he doesn't move. I'd Thunder Wave him too, but it's not worthwhile right now. I'm going to Thunder Wave the Volcarona though because I think it's gonna switch. Yep. Okay. This was me just trying to be a little safe here. Okay, with the Amoonguss. I got it. I see what he's doing. There's a Thunder Wave. Like I said, I would have Thunder Waved Rotom just to give myself a little bit of an edge on the hacks this turn, but it's electric. Rock Slide's gonna land. Boom. Pretty decent damage there. Snap Attack Confusion. Hydro Pump. Aerodactyl avoided. Woo! I think he figured Thunderbolt wouldn't KO, so he went for the 80. That's a lot of probability he had to get through that turn. So I'm impressed that he went for it. That being said, should I go in at the Zon or the Thorn? He has been swaggered. I'm actually going to. Should I foul play it this turn, or should I just double switch? He really can't do a whole lot to a double switch here. In fact, he might try to put Klefki to sleep. I'm just going to double switch. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. That way, in case he went for a Will-O-Wisp on the Aerodactyl, it's not going to work out. I mean, that Hydro Pump probably would have KO'd, which would have been a big problem. So I'm really glad that didn't happen. I got to start realizing that these 1700 guys know what they're doing, and I got to play accordingly because I just thought he might stay in thinking I wouldn't. Hydro Pump would probably get the KO, yeah, without Sand Up. Thunderbolt would not, though, depending on his investment. Oh, this is not Mega Aerodactyl. There's a Hydro Pump. We're going to eat that up. Eat that shit up. Actually, we have a chance to survive, especially even with if he's got investment on special attack. If he has like no investment, we have a really good chance to survive. And the Thunderbolt will never kill in any scenario. So he went through the Rock Slide Flinch. He went through the potential Confusion. Of course, we got one turn Confusion. And then on top of that, he went for a Hydro Pump and it whiffed. And a chance to survive all the way up to 144 special attack, 140 special attack he would need in order to guarantee the KO with Hydro Pump. Anything less than that, and who runs that much in their thing? Anyway, that means, what are we going to do here? I think the bug's coming in. And I think the bug's coming in, I want to... I might just go in here and sack Klefki really quick. I kind of want to go into Aerodactyl. I'm going to go into Aerodactyl. Screw it. We're playing for reals now. If the Rotom Wash stays in, it's gonna die. There's no way he spores anything, so Amoonguss goes out. There's the Mence. Okay. Does he protect the Rotom? I mean, it's great Intimidate for him on this turn. He's probably not expecting. Oh, he's just gonna let it go. Peace. Peace, peace, peace. All right. All right, all right. Okay, what we're gonna do here. Does he send in the? Okay, it's the Gus. Whew. Does he know what kind of damage we can do? Let's go Mega. Oops. Let's go Mega Salamence. I want to see what kind of damage it does to Virizion. We're talking, Jesus Christ, Double Edge doing 400%. What the flip? Alright, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to send in Klefki for the Virizion, and I'm going to protect the Aerodactyl. I'm not switching out the Aerodactyl because I want to pick up the Amoonguss, and I want to get a Thunder Wave up on the Salamence, and if I can get Amoonguss out of the field for a turn, that'll allow me to do it. I don't know if he's expecting Skydrop, so I'm down for that. Klefki can probably take this. We built it. We built it big. And as long as he doesn't just start Dragon Dancing, we're gonna be fine. This is Dragon Dance. Holy crap! Oh, we have Play Rough. We have Play Rough. I wonder how much damage that's gonna do. Salamence gonna protect. Perfect. And what does he put to sleep? Not the Virizion slot. Yeah, there's no way to put the Virizion spot to sleep. See, Double Grass Guy is so strong. We're talking foul play here. We actually have investment. Oh no, we're talking about Play Rough, sorry. Oops. Can't spell for shit. That does mediocre damage at best. Okay. I think he tries to... I'm gonna do this turn. I think he goes for the Rage Powder. So I'll pick him up while I'm outspeeding him. And then I'll get up the Play Rough. Then he'll have to protect on the way back down if he doesn't want to get paralyzed. There's the Rage Powder. That's fine. This is why we attack instead of Thunder Waving, because I knew Aerodactyl would go first. We'll pick him up. He has the potential to be fully paralyzed next turn. We'll get some nice damage up on him. I know we're at -1, but whatever. Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump. Salamence. And the Play Rough doing big damage. Holy shit, that was bad. Is it better just to slow him down? Yeah, if I slow him down, then the Virizion can come in and get him later. So it's not a big deal, whatever happens to Aerodactyl here, even if it goes down now. But the thing is, if I survive, I'm going to survive this Hydro Pump if I survive the Rotom Washes, right? some good damage there. He's gonna go for a Spore for sure. So we see the item. Freed from Rocky. He's paralyzed. Hydro Pump's only gonna do like... Hydro Pump doesn't do shit. He's gonna Spore the Clef Key. Hydro Pump straight up is not doing shit. Even if he's modest max special attack, 50%. Bad. Hydro Pump is bad on Salamence. I don't care who you are, what your scenario is. It's bad. Okay, here we are. I could try to pick him up again to stall. I could wait a turn to get the Clef Key awake. I could also go into Ferrothorn still, because Aerodactyl is a nice piece. It's a nice piece of equipment we have left. Ferrothorn would take this hit pretty well. I would refresh my attack. And I don't really need it otherwise. Yeah, let's do it. Let's protect the Aerodactyl as much as possible. We'll get him back to neutral attack. We need him for the Volcarona. You can see how essential some of our pieces are. Otherwise, we would have had a Swagger and then, like, Focus Blasted it a couple times. I don't know. So he's going to go to Volcarona here. I don't blame him. That's good. That's cool. I might sack the Clef Key here, actually. Alright. Here's Volk. I'm going to try to get up a Thunder Wave. He might go for, if he doesn't go for a Heat Wave. In fact, wait, I should not let him do this. Should I let him do this? I want to save Virizion because I know I get the guaranteed KO when Salamence comes back out. I need to make sure he doesn't get too fast. He may try to take advantage of this and go for a Rage Powder or whatever. I'm going to Leech Seed him. I don't care. Blast me. I don't care. Blast them both. Blast them both. We win. Kill everything on the field. There's the Quiver Dance. I was afraid of that. Okay. There's a Leech Seed. Okay. At least we got some seed coming in. Went to Spore the Clef Key in case it woke up. Here's the deal now. How well do I take because I can't let him boost like too many times. How much? Because I should still be faster than it, right? Oh god. Volcarona 167. Ooh, that's fast. Aerodactyl, Mega Aerodactyl 222. If it's max speed Timid, it'll outspeed me. If it's not, we should outspeed it. How much does the Heat Wave do? We should be able to take it. We should be able to take it really well, especially with that health back. The thing is, does he Spore the Ferrothorn? Or does he Heat Wave now? I'm just going to let him KO everything. I'm going to Gyro Ball. It's getting faster. Go, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. Yes, yes! That's all that mattered. That's all that mattered. Okay, good. Because if he takes the time to Quiver Dance, he risks us waking up. He should be Rage Powdering. I think what he thought... Oh, God. That's what he thought. He had the Lum. He's going to Fiery Dance. He's dancing all fiery and shit. It better be on the Clef Key. Oh, that's a mistake. Now he has to... Okay. Well, actually, it's better... It's smart for him to just take out one. That was the slot where I was going to put an Aerodactyl. I think he thought he was going to Spore that turn. So now what do? We send in the DAC. Send in the Dactyl, and I'm gonna play my. Am I gonna play my odds here? He probably protects the Volcarona. I mean, let's be real. He probably protects it. Do we Swagger Rock Slide in case he doesn't go for the protect? Do we Sky Drop? I'm gonna Swagger this bitch, and I'm going to. I'm going to play my odds again. The odds are in our favor. Yeah. That's fine. The odds are in our favor. We're going to do it. We're going to get it. That's a 50. There's a 25 on the Paralysis. There's a 30 on the Rock Slide so long as it hits. That's a pretty decent chance. There's also a chance that he accidentally Spores the Clef Key. And that should get us within. If he hits himself, that'll be another Rock Slide range. He's done for if he hits himself. Yes, that's it. That's it. Because we're getting a little bit of health here, too. So we're chunking it. Yeah, no amount of Intimidate's going to save this Volcarona. Not from a Mega Aerodactyl. There's that. I'm not going to make any risks here. I'm going to foul play this Amoonguss. In case Rock Slide misses it and Volcarona switches. Oh, wait, I'm not going to miss. Oh, no, he could still Rage Powder. I'm going to Rock Slide. Would he Rage Powder here? Would he be dumb enough to Rage Powder? Is there any hope? Is there any... Oh, he left. He left. Woo! Klefki, guys. Unless it's us. Oh, no, it was him. It was him. He left. Woo! I don't think he Rage Powders there. I think he saw Rock Slide, so he expects another Rock Slide. Obviously, he can't KO us with Fiery Dance. It's going to be a 4-hit if he's modest max special attack. No, wait, he's got +1. It's a 3-hit. And we have the leftovers coming in too. Or from the Leech Seed, sorry. So, we did it somehow. I don't know. Klefki picking up some stuff. I think the Foul Play would have gotten the Amoonguss. Let's find out really quickly for future reference. But the Amoonguss was at plus dose. Foul Play doing like 25% to an Amoonguss right now. Oh my god. Oh my god at +2. We did it, team. So, happy Monday, guys. Thank you once again, Ceridan, for your Klefki. So far, it looked pretty cool. We've been operating at a pretty decent tier level with it. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, I hope. We're going to have a lot more action with Special Virizion and Klefki. A lot of fire weakness, as you can see. We're going to try to manage that as best as we can. But we'll see how it goes. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you guys tomorrow, 3 p.m. PST on another episode. Fight for first.